I mean, it will be a good test for our microphones if it actually picks it up or not.
Yes,
Can I?
but
I have a long cord. I'm gonna break your window.
Sure.
Have I told you the story where I
Don't wanna lose
almost killed myself and my best friend at the same time?
with the window.
Yeah, with the window.
With the window and the wall.
And the balls that was dropping.
Dropping? This is gonna be an episode and a half, isn't it?
Is gonna be an episode where we edit a lot of things out.
So it's gonna be a normal episode. I've just episoded 3 edits. Okay, you don't know what I've been through.
We're already
You don't know where I've been. You don't know what I've seen.
Bangs bonks had a strong. Oh my god.
When my mama used to yell at me like this, it was because she loved me. I was rooting for you. We were all rooting for you. How dare you learn something from this?
Oh my god.
The coffee's working.
Good. Yes. You're awake.
Ish.
Lisan,
Jesus. Fucking hell. So
I was yelling Lisan Al Gaib the whole time we were coming back from the gym.
Yeah, and I had no energy to deal with it. So I was just like, all right, buddy, you do you.
He was just like,
Yeah,
yes.
you asked me a question earlier, and I just said no.
No, you didn't say
No,
anything.
that was before I said no. And then
yeah.
just now you asked me a question, I just said...
There was the work.
I don't know I already forgot the noise I made. I was just like...
working up to it, because the first response was just no. I thought it was in the gym. Yeah, I asked about like if
we were heading down.
you badge out, if that makes sense. If you need to badge out, if you forget to badge out,
And I
you're
just
just
said
like no.
You were like, oh, I mean, it doesn't make sense. And I just said no.
Trying to make conversation.
I just said I disagree with you.
No.
Nothing else.
You didn't say you disagree with me. You just said like no.
No.
That's it. No context, no like emotion, just like and oh.
And then it was quiet for like 10 seconds.
Yeah.
It was great.
I was like, okay, thanks. Conversation list.
I think we can all agree that doing a podcast together has really been beneficial for our relationship.
Thank God we're not doing an audio medium where you need to actually talk.
Oy, boy, yeah.
And the other one was, I don't know what I asked. I think I wanted to do the 21 questions, and I explained it.
No, you said like, oh, have you ever played 21 questions? And I just went,
and that's it. You were just like, existing.
I was just like, I can't.
Oh my
I cannot
God.
deal with this.
Oh my God. And
never trust a man. If there's anything I've learned from women, never trust. Also, if there's anything I learned from talking to women, it's never trust a man when he asks, "Can we play 21 questions?" And then the first question is like, have you ever gone swimming? And it's like, yes. And the third question is, have you ever had sex with someone? You know what I mean?
How many dicks have you sucked?
It's like immediately it goes
whore.
It goes from like 21 question, like just the beginning, it's fine. Then it's like, have you ever just walked around naked? It's like, the fuck?
First question, what's your favorite color? Third question, have you done anal?
Exactly, literally. Why are men like this? I think we would know, given that we too are men, but
no.
That was a good no. No.
I wanted to cough, but I held it back. I was just like, no. Ooh. Another thing, sorry. We haven't even introduced the
company.
Okay, hold up.
This is great.
Hello, welcome to One Corner Missing. We are Sov and Deem. Oh yeah, we're looking for a corner that's missing.
There you go. You did it. I'm so proud of you.
No. Well, remember when I said I was gonna do like in a different intro every single time? So that's
the thing was.
But sometimes I'm like, I'm gonna do a different intro. Sometimes I just forget, like now.
This is great. I'm very happy about this.
But when you introduce, you do the regular intro so that people know that we have a tagline, and then I introduce and I forget.
I mean, also the tagline makes no fucking sense. I mean, it does. It is the name of the podcast.
Yeah, but we need to make some lore behind it.
Behind the missing corner?
Yes.
I mean, it's a whole like we can do a whole like noir cinema detective thing about the missing corner if you want. We can just record this in black and white.
We need
and add some rain effects and be
the
like,
whole time.
Her legs went on for miles. I walked in and she was smoking 15 cigarettes, wearing a giant hat. She batted her eyes at me, and I immediately knew.
Every noir film ever.
You just narrate everything. I stretched my leg on the carpet. It was soft. The carpet was soft, like her skin.
Yet I felt the knife of betrayal.
Is that what the murderer felt as well before he took her life?
That reminds me, I need to smoke another cigarette.
One corner missing. What is that? Noir cinema, right? I think cinema noir or something.
I think so. Yeah.
Right? A noir cinema podcast, cinema noir podcast. Noir.
That's where we go to the video medium. Like when we start doing the whole backstory of the one corner missing.
If I'm the one, like the detective, you have to be like the
damsel in distress.
The damsel, and there's two options. You can be like the seductive damsel, or you can be like the high pitched voice, like, "Oh, what are you talking about, officer?" You can be that one as well. It's like it's options. You have two options.
Yeah, two options, and I choose both.
What
are you talking about?
It's gonna be a challenge to be seductive with with that voice and accent, but I'll allow it. Let's see what you got. I'm ready for it.
Yes, give me that fuck slong. I don't know what accent that was.
What the fuck was that? Voice wrong, accent wrong. What you said definitely wrong.
That's what I meant.
What kind of film noirs have you been watching?
I am everything at once.
Porn noir.
It is just smushed into one. There was the entity of the female characters.
What?
Of all female characters. Remember that
I don't remember seeing a film noir movie where she walks up to the detective and says, "Give me that fat schlong." Usually it's about murder and like
that's how they got murdered.
Oh,
there you go. You get murder, mystery, love at one sentence. Everything has been resolved. You know the murder.
It's like a 10-second film noir movie we just played. I didn't even say anything. I was just the detective sitting here ready for a conversation, and you walked in and said that.
Oh,
great.
Boy.
I don't know how to deal with any of this.
Okay. We got sidetracked so fast. It's ridiculous.
So it's a podcast with a corner that's missing. Anyway, yeah. Now what? Now what do we do?
Oh yeah. Before I'm sorry. I'm gonna keep yelling.
Oh boy.
Lisan gaib.
Oh yeah, we decided to do Dune 2 references like 3 months after the movie came out.
Oh yeah. Have you seen the movie? Anybody who's watching, have you seen Dune 2? It's a very good movie. It's currently in theaters 3 months ago. I don't know if it's possibly still in the theaters though.
No one is talking about this anymore.
I am post excited.
No, you're being you're being like a reverse hipster where you're into it after everyone else stopped being into it, not before everyone else started being into it.
Oh yeah, like that. Yeah, the delayed hipster.
Yeah, an inverted hipster. A bizarro hipster. You're being a bizarro hipster in the bizarro universe.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, I like that. Oh, you probably haven't. This band that I like. Well, you probably knew them in the past.
I mean, that's kind of also hipster.
Yeah, exactly. You probably stopped listening to them, but I still do.
Or before they even exist. You're like...
No, that's normal hipster. Normal hipster is like, this band, I listened to them before they were formed.
Oh. Okay, yeah, fair point, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I knew the guy, and he was just like writing lyrics on a piece of paper, and I was like, oh my god, you should start a band, and that's why I started listening.
Bizarro Hipster says, yeah, I listened to this band, even though they've all split up and the genre is no longer popular anymore, and the music was not that very good, actually.
Sorry.
Nope.
I have nothing to add to that.
Podcast.
I got okay. Cut. Editors, cut, please.
It's us.
Okay, we're back.
And we're back.
Smooth transition.
Thanks. Oh yeah, no, we just had an ad break.
Oh yeah, right.
Thank
you, Patreon, for giving us money.
Huh?
That's
not how Patreon works. You don't just make Patreon, and Patreon.com gives you money.
That's the neo hipster Patreon. It gives you money, not people giving Patreon money. Just
Okay, I don't know where this is going.
I have no idea.
Anyway, I would like to thank our first sponsor of this episode, glasses. Ever had eyes? Ever noticed that your eyes are bad? Try glasses. With glasses, you can put the glass in your eyeballs, punishing your eyes
In
for
your
being
eyeballs.
obnoxiously weak.
Just straight into the core.
Think of it as a gym for your eyes. Ever been to the gym? Ever wished you could see more things?
I don't know where
Try
this is
glasses.
going.
Glasses. If you use the discount code OCM20,
OCM?
you get 20% discount on glasses. Any glasses.
Two things that I got from this is
Toilet, the toilet seat. In our language, it's called the toilet glasses.
two
Toilet
things.
glasses.
Two things. Put the glasses right into your eyes, you said. And
Toilet glasses.
glasses is gym for your eyes.
Yes. And also, the third thing I said, which you're trying to avoid desperately,
Yes.
but I will
Yes.
bring back. Toilet glasses. Ever been on the toilet and felt like you needed to see more of what was going on down there? Try glasses.
I don't know how you're taking a shit, but I'm not,
OCM20.
I'm not
20%
looking at
discount
it.
on glasses. And now back to the show.
We're definitely keeping this bit in.
I'm sorry, I don't know what happened. I just passed out.
No, I want to talk to you about tapeworms.
You had some fucking nerve looking at me saying, this is weird. Anyway, let's talk about tapeworms. Excuse me?
That's what I love about it. No,
That makes one of us.
Before we started the podcast, I was talking about. I thought I was trying to do a comparison between Mashlong.
I'm so
and
mad at you.
I know.
I want you to know I'm very mad at you.
Between Mashlong and a tapeworm, and
hate
but
this.
it reminded me. There is a speculation. I don't know. No, it's a podcast. It is true.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Yeah, of course.
100%. Whatever I say it goes. The whole design of like the pharmacies with like the cross and a snake going around it.
You don't think it's a tapeworm, do you?
It is. There is a theory that how you take out tapeworms is you wind them up on a stick. Legit, you
That's not what that is. Come on.
you seduce the tapeworm by waving some bread before the anus, and it comes out, and then you grab it, and then you roll it up.
I like to imagine you're the tapeworm in this scenario, and I'm the person waving the stick, and I'm like, "Hey, buddy.
Hey, buddy.
And you're like, "Hello." So, Mr. Tapeworm, how are you today?
Oh God, the bit. I don't think it's working.
I just want to know, like, what have you been up to?
Gym. I've been eating weights, gaining strength.
Are you still talking tapeworm or you?
Both. I am the tapeworm.
Shouldn't be a gym in your stomach.
Lisan,
Or in your stomach, who knows? Fuck me,
so
there was something I wanted to say and I forgot.
That makes the first doctors who rolled up the tapeworms, Lisan al-Gaibs, they rode the worm.
They didn't write it. Wait, did they? I mean, we don't know.
We don't know.
The historical record is
Exactly.
vague and inaccurate.
Vague and inaccurate, and also not inexistent.
Anyway, I promise you that's not why it's a snake and or a worm and a staff.
I'm pretty
I
sure it
promise you
isn't,
that's
but
not why.
But
it's hilarious.
It's a good.
It's a
like
hilarious concept.
conspiracy theory. If it's
These
a
are the good
conspiracy.
type of conspiracy theories. Also, flat Earth is kind of a funny conspiracy theory. Let's be honest.
Don't get me started on that.
It's kind of funny because it's like, what?
Exactly. Like
That one I like, but if it's
Why?
like the deeply political lizard people or like,
yeah, that's something.
then it's like, well, now you've gone a little bit dangerous.
It also
But like
like
flat Earth is like,
what do you do with your time? Like what's if it's flat? Who
much.
cares? Literally, like what are you
It's
gonna do about
literally
it?
a hobby.
Yeah,
It's literally a hobby.
exactly.
Yeah. It's like I want to have a hobby, and also I want to talk to some like-minded people. Flat Earth conspiracy.
You've seen the Behind the Curve, right? Netflix documentary. Like they follow a whole community of flat Earth.
You have told me about
earthers.
this, but I have not seen it.
And some of them are like not really into the theory, and they interview them and like, why do you think like this? And they're like, I'm not really convinced. So
kinda bored.
I'm just here
Yeah.
for the community.
Yeah. That's I respect
so
that.
good.
I really respect
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
The funniest thing about the documentary is at the end, they conduct an experiment because they're like, we're gonna prove the Earth is flat, and basically what they do is
Because it is.
you have to put 3 sheets of whatever with a hole in it, like very far apart, and then you shine a light through it.
Yeah.
And if it's a curve, you need to hold up your light higher or something like that. and they literally, the first thing is like, oh, I don't see a light. Could you hold it up higher? Oh, I see it now. And then just cut the credits.
I do like a good hard cut to the credits.
And then you just hear them like discussing the...
well, no, it just means that the Earth is like a dome. It could be a flat dome.
Funny thing is, inside the flat Earth community, there are different theories. Oh, yes.
Domers?
People are like, oh, it's a dome. The other one's like, it's flat. The other one's like something different. And I'm like,
it has to be a dome.
I hope it's a dome.
I'm starting to believe this conspiracy now.
I hope there is a bigger thing than us controlling us and just looking over us and just experimenting.
I didn't say any of that. I just said it's a dome.
Oh, yeah. If it's a dome, somebody build it.
What?
There you go.
Huh?
Conspiracy number 5 about the flat Earth.
Oh, man. Now I have to believe in God and shit. I don't want to do that.
I never said God.
Someone? Just some person?
No, just another intelligent race that uses us as like probe monkeys.
Now we're getting into good podcast territory. Now we're talking about now we are making conspiracy theories.
We should do that. Like every episode, we do one small conspiracy theory.
It is one conspiracy theory added instead of one corner missing.
That's the corner that we're looking for.
All right, make a conspiracy theory right now.
We just did.
Another one.
One
more.
More?
Yes.
Give me a topic.
I mean, you already had the snake pharmacy poopy tapeworm.
I've already
That's
given
already
you
so you actually
two.
already gave me.
Yeah.
All right, fine, I'll allow it. I'll just write it down for next episode. I'm gonna make that your job, is to just give me a conspiracy theory that doesn't exist yet.
That doesn't exist yet.
Yeah.
That's a whole new challenge.
Mm-hmm. Did you know that chairs are actually tables,
but for your butt?
a group of tiny little fish. That makes as much sense as any conspiracy theory.
True, yeah. I mean, some of them are kind of logically sound in a way that you can see why people think of it. But
such as lizard people makes complete sense.
Audio medium. Just me pausing.
Yeah.
No, but
the end of the podcast. The hard cut.
Looking at video evidence, I can see why people sometimes think it. And
lizard people?
Oh yeah. People have shown videos and they're like, oh, do you see some person doing bleh?
That's just Mark Zuckerberg. It's not his fault.
I'm sorry.
That's just what he's like. He's just a little bit robotic.
He is, but have you seen the good Zuck? the newest picture of Zuckerberg?
Is there a new one?
Holy shit. He looks like an actual person now. He has a little bit of a beard. I think he's a little bit buffer. His hair's good, and everybody's like, "Ooh, Daddy Zuck."
Wait, what?
Oh yes,
the redemption arc.
Could you look up where's your phone?
You know where my phone is.
Oh fuck. Do you sometimes also have that when you are looking at something like a video and you're like, I need to check out something on my phone, and then you look for your phone?
Yep.
I've had that several times, but hold up.
He's leaving.
Get my phone.
Another break. So the other day, I thought,
shut up! I'm back.
Right. I just wanted to talk about something important, but
no.
I guess we're going back to what was it you said, Daddy Zuck?
I think it's Daddy Zuck. I don't know if he has a actual name, but that's how I'm gonna call him now.
This is the episode where I hated you. This is the hate episode.
When I googled Daddy Zuck, Google is like, do you mean the father of Mark Zuckerberg?
Well, no.
Well, no.
Not really.
There you go first. Look at him.
Wait, what the fuck?
Look at him. Actual person. Actual,
He even has a necklace on.
I know.
Wait, is this real?
Yes. I think so. It must be.
Why does he have a necklace
It's on
That's
the
not like
internet.
him at all.
It's on the internet. It must be real.
Yeah. It's heavily pixelated and on the internet. I'm sure it's real. What the fuck?
I thought it was a screenshot from some kind of a video that they were doing or something like. I mean, it's come on.
Literally.
Day night difference. He has a hairline. He has a.
I mean, it's amazing what money can do, right?
But
no, I guess it's just
the thing is, it's not money. He just grew out his hair and a beard and put on a necklace and a sweater instead of just a weird tuxedo or whatever he's
also
wearing.
he's not transparently pale.
And he's also
That's coming from a transparently pale person.
I mean, you're okay.
I'm okay.
He's okay.
These are the compliments. Literally crazy.
I know, right?
I don't understand. For some reason, the necklace throws me off the most. I don't know why. It does not make sense on him at all.
I mean, that look, it makes sense. For anybody who's watching, I'm gonna edit this episode, so you're gonna see things on screen. The Zuckerberg beginning. Who is listening? Look up just sexy Zuckerberg, and there are just so many pictures of him. It's crazy. Like he's an actual person. Also, because he's not like looking into the depths of hell.
Yeah, it actually looks like his eyes are looking at something.
Yes, because like this. Holy shit.
But also, I remember the other side of that screenshot you just showed where he looks haunted. It's like a wall of cameras. So I would also be like...
To contextualize, when he was giving interview or standing trial... Testimony. Yeah. And there were just like a lot of pictures of him like, oh, he looks like a robot. And then the other side was just like literally, without exaggerating, a wall of cameras.
Not to sympathize with him, but I will say I understand.
Yes, understanding very much. If I was in that situation, I would
also be like a robot.
Scratch my nose or something.
No.
Like.
Yes, Senator. Yeah. I disagree.
Let me
sweat.
Hydrate.
Yeah.
Thank you for hydration.
Hydration. Yeah, there's now that thing that they did, like hydrating sequence commencing.
Hydration complete.
Hydration complete. It reminds me of Red Alert for some reason. We don't need to get in on that. Red Alert?
No.
Yeah, we're not doing that. So jazz seeds.
Oh yeah, that's another thing.
I already forgot how we got to that topic.
Blue jazz. It was something
about blue jazz. Oh, this is not. No, blue jizz. Blue jizz.
We were referencing the one of the previous episodes where we talked about sexual misconceptions.
I can only apologize.
And when I said I thought that jizz was blue, and then you said blue jizz.
I said blue jizz, and then I said blue jazz, and then I said, oh, that's a genre, and then I googled it, and it's not a genre. It's
you were very confidently like pointing like blue jazz.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, it's blues.
And then, but then I also found a Wikipedia entry talking about blue jazz.
It's a flower that can grow in 7 days.
From jazz seeds.
Jazz seeds.
Anyway, that's... what was the video game? Yeah, that's the one.
I have never played. Wait.
You shouldn't.
Stardew Valley is the one that Rumble streamed?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. I don't know. I don't know what about that game was entertaining, yet I kind of wanted to play, but at the same time, I'm like, why?
Yeah. I played it, and it made me irrationally angry. It was really funny.
Irrationally angry?
Yeah, it really pissed me off, and I don't know why.
Okay.
I think it was one of the biggest issues I had is that the shops close, and I'm like, I already have to deal with this in real life. I have to wake up, do work, run to the shop to buy things before they close. This is a real life simulator. I fucking hate this.
You're already traumatized by Belgian
literally
closing times.
Where everything closes at 3 p.m. I guess.
Anybody who is actually
slight exaggeration
that is not in Belgium, could you comment when your shops close? Because in Belgium it's infuriatingly early.
It's like 6 p.m.
6 p.m. Some of them are 8 p.m. like the
6 p.m.
supermarkets.
Yeah, 6 p.m. Can we talk about 6 p.m.?
The other one's 6 p.m. It's so stupid.
You go to work, you come home at 5 p.m.
Yeah.
You have an hour to go to the shop.
Yep.
Buy something and that's impossible.
If you want to go shopping,
you
only
cannot.
Saturdays.
Yeah, which is then hell because then everyone's there.
Everybody's there. But supermarkets, I like it.
Yeah, supermarkets are
8 o'clock. It's comfortable. Still, would prefer longer opening hours, like in Amsterdam. 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
What the hell? I just go at my leisure when nobody's there.
My liege.
Yeah, my liege. At 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock, I'm like, I want to shop. Nobody's there.
Leisurely.
Buy some shit. Oh,
relaxedly.
So good.
Just
so
like
relaxed.
On your flip-flops.
Yes. With the sunglasses on when it's dark.
Strolling in. Just like...
beach towel on my neck. No reason at all.
Putting on some sunscreen.
Sir, please put on some clothes. Your thong is barely covering your buttocks.
I kind of like the idea of doing that in like midwinter, just like leisurely strolling into a shop wearing flip-flops and like swimwear.
You don't have to imagine that. That's basically Belgium. I see so many people wearing shorts in winter. It's
because
crazy.
there's like 5 seconds of sunshine.
No. Not sunshine. Just like in winter days, there was snow, and I saw a guy wearing shorts. I'm like, what the actual fuck is wrong with you? Yes.
That feels wrong.
I know. That's what I'm like. Is it a scout thing?
Possibly. That feels like the wrong outfit.
Yes.
Do they know there's other options?
I don't think they know. Shorts are the way to go. But I'm like, no, thank you.
They have that, that meme of like a comic character that has the same outfit on, and then they open their cupboard and it's the same outfit. They have that but with shorts. just shorts.
Khaki shorts, delicious. Combined with like not flip-flops, but khaki shoes without socks. I don't know the name. Boat shoes?
Khaki. That's what you said. I'm sorry. It's the only thing I could focus on as soon as you said that. Khaki.
How do you pronounce it then?
Khaki.
Khaki.
I don't know if that's...
I am from New York.
Is that a word in English?
It's a good question.
It might not be a word in English.
Khaki pants. People say that.
Now
that so word sounds weird to me.
So you say your pants are cocky. Oh, your pants are really cocky. They need to like, take it down a peg or two.
Just a lot of like phallic symbols on it. Very khaki pants today, huh?
I'm feeling very cocky today. Yeah, I can tell from all the cocks.
Okay, if I see a Belgium, like if I would describe
if you see a
stereotypical Belgian outfit, that would be khaki shorts, those boat shoes with no socks on.
That's just a preppy look that you're
polo,
describing. Oh,
like a blue polo that does not match anything.
Yeah, but you're describing like a Belgian, like a preppy, snobby person.
That's my stereotypical Belgian person.
Oh no!
Yeah, I know. I've been tainted.
No, that's really bad. No, I don't think that's true at all. I think Belgian people just wear like really basic, boring outfits. Like,
okay, give me your stereotypical Belgian outfit.
You know what I mean? Like nothing.
Great t-shirts and jeans.
Yeah, like nothing.
I've never seen Belgians
black sweater and jeans.
Black. That's
what I wear.
Belgian.
No, but literally, like.
Okay,
it's like there's someone outside, gray jacket, black pants. Someone else, people black outfit. Outside. Someone across the street, beige, black outfit. I'm telling you.
Is that King Charles?
Yes.
It actually.
Hi, Charles.
Hello.
He's our guest for the podcast today.
That person is not Belgian, not basic. She was wearing a jeans and a white hoodie with like a pink something on it. That's kind of okay.
Who?
That person that's standing behind the crossing.
Is this good content for a podcast?
No, people.
No. Just immediately. No, of course not. Of course, this isn't good content. What are you talking about?
We're not even fully describing what we're seeing. We're just looking at it and criticizing.
How is it already 30 minutes and we've talked about jack fucking shit?
It's one corner missing content. We just fill the time with possibly funny stuff sometimes. I mean, I like it. As long as we like it, it's good.
Oh, that's such a good review of the podcast. I mean, I like it. That's going to be... You should put that as a review on Apple Podcasts or wherever the fuck you want to get the podcast. I like it.
Okay, next comment I'm going to leave.
This is the bar.
Yeah.
The bar is... it's all right.
I mean, ...
Yeah.
I like it.
I like it, question mark.
No emojis.
Question mark.
Nothing. Yeah.
I like it.
Me, the person who is on the podcast.
Yeah. It's a better review than what I would give, let's be honest. I mean,
you didn't even like it.
I will not like and subscribe.
Exactly. You're not even supporting our own shit, man. You're like, who the fuck are those dudes?
Correct. What's this?
You're basically Jupiter. Who the fuck are you?
Who the fuck are you? Oh, it's me. Ew. Fuck that guy.
Who is this long person?
Yeah.
It's like, it's you. Why are you so mad?
I mean,
this is the
we've talked about this. Mental health.
Mental.
Specifically the mental. I focus on the mental part, not so much the health part.
Okay, have we addressed the fat noises yet on the podcast?
We have not, and we probably should. First of all, I would like to formally apologize to our 2 listeners.
Oh yeah, for fat noises.
For the fat noises, because they're bad. Because we've been focusing so hard on improving the audio, which I know it sounds bizarre. Like, what do you mean you've been improving the audio? Because that's not what you can hear probably. But we have. We've been trying.
I hope.
We've been trying really hard.
Because this is the quintessential episode where the audio should be top tier.
Yeah.
I'm already digging our own grave.
That remark is gonna bite you in the ass
compared to our previous episodes.
Well, yes. Well, the part there was.
I mean,
underground.
It was middle ground.
It was nice and mid.
It was good.
Yeah.
Half chub.
It was a nice little half little plump.
Half bar. Anyway, fat noises.
Fat noises, yeah. So I've been focusing a lot on, what's on each track? What is the background noise? And it's really confrontational when I mute one of the tracks and listen to the other person. And you have the break where the other person is talking. And then it's quiet and you're just going like...
It's supposed to be silence, but it's
not.
But
it's not. It's way too much audio information going on there.
I don't think I've noticed with you so much, but it is especially in the episode, I think 5 and 6, where I wear the pink sweater, is where the fan noises are very present, because we were, I think that was the first time we focused on actually being present on the mic, and I was very hyper aware, but instead of listening and putting away my mic, I was just fully forcing my mic into the mouth, and I was just like, yeah. I just like, you hear the fat noises. I was so like, bad. What the fuck is going on?
Literally, editing this podcast has been the most humbling experience of my entire life. I used to stream on Twitch. I thought that was like a lot to, look back on, but it's fine.
Have you ever looked back on your streams?
Well, I added like slide bits here and there. I did like one compilation video one time, and I was like, ooh, but it's fine. But this is emotional labor.
Emotional damage.
Also, yeah, damage, labor, pain, reflection,
stretching,
disappointment.
Disappointment.
Yeah,
such a good way to describe our
disappointment.
Podcast.
That could be that'll be my comment. Yours is going to be like, I mean, I like it, and mine is just going to be disappointment.
It's like a mushu. Dishonor on you, dishonor on your family.
Yeah, absolutely. Dishonor on
disappointment on you, disappointment on your family.
Yeah, correct.
Like
if anyone that I know, other than
watches this,
the two people that we know this.
I mean,
if anyone else ever finds out that I do this, I'm gonna have to like talk to them and be like, I know I let you down. But I tried.
Just grab their shoulder. I'm disappointed in you.
That I'm disappointed in me.
Put the disappointment on them that they're listening to this. Oh. Remember when I asked about like, can we add tags on Spotify? Like currently it says comedy, and we can also add disappointment to it.
Yeah, because we're like, comedy is not really what this is. We need a separate tag. I would call it nonsensical garbage.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good name. We should have gone with that for our podcast name. Just nonsensical garbage.
I mean, One Corner Missing kind of encapsulates that. I feel like
it does.
If people know where it came from, they'll kind of understand.
Maybe we can just title this episode "Nonsensical Garbage."
Oh yeah, or Tapeworm.
I don't like the subject of tapeworm. I don't like the idea of a tapeworm.
I
don't like the physiology.
Tapeworm.
Yeah, but that's because isn't it like a this is boring. It comes out of meat, doesn't it?
I don't know, I think there's a high chance that you can get it from raw meat.
Yeah, so I'm good.
Unprocessed.
I'm good. Enjoy. I'm fine.
But you can still get it from like accidentally swallowing an egg for no reason. People used to do that in Victorian times or somewhere.
Accidentally swallowing an egg.
No.
I was like, what are you talking? Whoa.
What was the other thing? Purposefully. Holy shit.
Whoa.
I couldn't come on the word. Oh my god. I couldn't come on the word. My language center is just disintegrating as we speak.
I love just watching this happen. This is great. Funny. You just said people used to eat eggs on purpose and then
come on the word.
Come on the words and then Victorian times. And I'm just sitting here like, okay, buddy, you do you.
I couldn't remember the word purposefully. No.
You couldn't come on it.
No, that also. It's a lot.
And
but they couldn't come on the word. No, but they purposefully 8 eggs, so they get a tapeworm, so they're nice and skinny.
To be skinny.
Yes.
I mean, people are doing fucking Ozempic now as well for weight loss.
Okay, please.
So
what the fuck is Ozempic?
I think it's a diabetic medication, but it also causes you to lose weight. And so rich people are like, oh, I'm going to take the medication for diabetic people and use it to lose weight.
Aren't there like a shit ton of side effects of using it without being diabetic?
Probably.
Oh my fucking god! I mean,
are you implying that rich people aren't smart?
Eating a tapeworm also has its downfalls.
Yeah, well, no. That was also probably rich people. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, we were cursed by the technical difficulties, which that I told you about
right.
from that one episode.
She visited us.
She did. What were we talking about?
Sprinkled some technical difficulties.
What were we talking about? Fuck, I already forgot.
Tapeworms and the rich people being
me sitting there.
I think GarageBand just told us to wrap it up.
Yes, actually, yes. Let me just tell you this one tiny little factoid about rich people and weird things. If I remember correctly, back in like before the revolution in France, you had like the very fancy kings. I don't know which one it was, Louis the whatever the fuck. And one
the famous Louis whatever the fuck.
Louis the whatever the fuck. And he had like an anal fissure or something horrible. And then like famously, like well documented. And then that became fashionable to have.
Oh, no.
Literally, rich people would be like, "Can you also like give me like
anal fissures,
cut up my butthole, basically,
hemorrhoids
for fashion
hemorrhoids."
Wild.
Why?
Yep.
I mean, people.
I love rich people.
Again, the same factoid about rich things. In Belgium, there is a tradition that if you have like a 3-piece, a suit. There is I don't know what's called, a vest, I think, the underneath one.
Yeah.
The last button shouldn't be buttoned because one of the kings, I think, was so fat that he always unbuttoned it, and everybody's like, "Oh, this is fashionable."
Fashion, yep. That's literally how fashion works.
Meanwhile, the king's like, "Oh,
jeez,"
just like fat noises the whole time.
Just fat noising it up.
Everybody's 100%. Like, "Oh, yes, I should do that as well."
Yep.
Fancy.
This is how fashion works. So you can you just have to be
rich,
famous, and do a thing that is slightly different or like weird, and everyone will be like, "Oh, this is the thing." I'm surprised we haven't gone back to like giving ourselves anal fissures because of Kim Kardashian.
Anal fissures. Shit. I mean, very close, because there are some like probably fashion trends that we do not know about. The people are like Botox. Botox is one of them.
And Ozempic.
But I've never heard about it, and I'm very disturbed that it actually exists now.
I think it's just shitty that it's like medication for something that you're using to lose weight. Like, no, but that's what can we do about it?
Like all the other diets, I was like, oh, okay, it's a bit extreme, and if people are smart, they do the diet, but just in a good way. But like fucking taking random ass medications. AIDS medicine gives you good muscles, and everybody's just like, fuck you. AIDS medicine is now like super expensive, triple expensive. It's like, what the fuck?
That's it. Why? I think it's great. I don't have any problems.
Oh no, not at all.
I think it's really. Opinion. I think as a society we are doing so well. Did you know we're really doing so well?
So thriving.
We're absolutely crushing it.
We're slowly becoming the Hunger Games society, where the rich are just like so perverted and just like doing stupid shit. Meanwhile, everybody's like, "What the fuck is going on?"
I saw this thing on, and then we're gonna wrap up because it's gonna become one of those long episodes again. We do not want that. Me snapping into your microphone.
Good point. Also, another point is, I don't know how much usable footage in that 45 minutes that we can use.
I know how much.
None.
Exactly. About approximately 0 seconds.
Another thing that you wanted to...
Fuck, I already forgot. No. I saw a video on YouTube by someone, I already forgot, about the way that people are sort of turning against celebrities because it is, like you say, very Hunger Games-y nowadays, where they're like, doing that, just spending a shit ton of money, like throwing it away, having a super lavish lifestyle on Instagram.
Stupid shit, basically.
And normal people are like, I'm struggling to pay my rent. Yep. I'm working like 2 jobs.
I can't buy a house. Meanwhile, you're buying stupid Botox stuff.
And they do this thing, a digital guillotine, a digitine, I think it was called, where they organize like, okay, today we are massively unfollowing or blocking this person.
That's what has been happening. I've seen it like on TikTok, and I saw somebody just filming like a follower count of whatever person, and they're like just like unfollowing
I love it.
massively.
It's great.
It's
great.
weird.
For like rich influencer type people who are indeed completely detached from normal people. This is how you can actually get to them, because the followers is the money.
Oh yeah, 100%.
So yeah, that's.
Sorry, I had one small thing to add on that. I've also seen somebody who's like, yeah, I need to humble those celebrities, so I just go to their Instagram and just like comment like I was just their friend from high school, just like nice hair, just like
nice hair is a hilarious comment to leave on it.
Oh, awesome glasses, just like something like that.
Haha, you're so silly.
Yeah, just like very. Day to day, like would you comment on a friend? You want to wrap it up with a joke?
Oh, do you have a joke?
I was asking you.
Do I have a joke?
Yes.
I don't ever have a joke.
Do you ever have a like a?
Do I ever have a joke? No.
Do you ever have a stroke?
Do you ever have a?
Do you ever have a stroke? No. Do you ever have a joke that you are like ready to tell?
No, I really don't.
No,
I really
never?
don't. I'm not a joke boy.
I'm not a joke boy as well, but I've tried to memorize a couple. I know a very long one. It's not really to the point. I know a Dutch one, which doesn't make sense in English. I know two, a joke and not really a joke. It's like, what do you call a pile of kittens? A mountain. That's not really a joke. It's just like, oh.
I can confirm it is not really. No, it's pretty cute. It's pretty cute. I like it.
It's not really funny. And the other one, it kind of gets to me sometimes if I'm in a silly mood. Is like, yesterday I went to wait, hold up.
I like when you're in a silly mood.
In a silly mood. Oh.
I'm just imagining you just like, ooh, I'm just having a silly moment.
Yesterday I went to a zoo. They only had one animal. It was a Shih Tzu.
Ah, yeah.
That's like, it's worth a giggle. Look at him. Look at him trying not to laugh.
Look at all my giggling.
There you go.
Damn it.
Got him.
Fucking hell. All right. So yeah, no, I have no jokes for you. I have one joke though. Two white guys do a podcast.
Cut.